Hello, welcome again to yet another Equity for Keeps video. Today we came across an article written by Chris Bullivant. He's a freelance writer, and he helped head two Western think tanks. And the topic of that article, as you can see, is climate catastrophizing in fixed environment. Facts will. And it begins to say, in April, the cry of climate catastrophe seized the political agenda. The tweets of David Attenborough, the documentaries, Greta Thunberg-inspired school strikes, and Extinction Rebellion protests took over traditional and social media. So he went on to say it was only subject driving the zombie government agenda forward when Trump, like Environmental Secretary Michael Gove, watched the Bullivant too and tweeted that something must be done to help the oceans. Other politicians, including Prime Minister, quickly jumped to the bandwagon. The last such climate catastrophizing may strong down policymakers, but it closes down debate. Yes, indeed, such things do close down debate. You can't have any debate with such demonstrations and such antics going on. Which is a fact. And he cited instances when, in the 1987, the year after the Chernobyl, and the year we discovered that hairspray mousse was damaging the ozone layer. Preoccupied as we were with the prospect of acid rain, we drowned ourselves in more alarm by watching the threats which dramatized Sheffield's destruction by a nuclear bomb. So, but these are not; those are just scaremongering tactics, And then he also cited the case of bees, and he's now citing facts. So, in the sea of crisis, where are reliable facts? So he take bees. We are told that the numbers are in dramatic decline, and that we must farm with old-fashioned techniques to save both the bees and the ecosystem they support. The tricky thing is that bee populations are not in decline. The UN's Food and Agriculture Organization its figures show that across Europe, honeybee hive populations did not decline in the decade from 2007, but rather increased by 17%. Globally, there has been a 20% increase in honeybee hive numbers, and no strong evidence that wild bees involved in crop pollination will decline either. And then, so another one he also cited was the case of before that we get there. Similarly, in May we heard from the Intergovernmental Social Science Policy Platform on biodiversity and ecosystem services that 1 million species are threatened with extinction. This received widespread coverage, but the numbers just don't add up. According to scientist Gregory Richstone, that must mean that we are losing 25,000 to 30,000 species a year. Yet the average in the last 4 decades has been 2 extinctions a year, while Oxford academics Clive Hamler and Peter Henderson wrote in 2011 that the UK's rate of extinction has been 1% per century since 1800s. This kind of exaggeration claims are used to create draconian policy that is based more on an ideology than evidence. It is a fact that if you haven't known or if you haven't noticed that the climate change agenda is driven by the core left. So to cut a long story short, you have to be careful whenever you hear about climate change and all that is going to happen to the environment and all that stuff. Indeed, there is a serious environmental problem, and it has always been like that, especially since we started burning fossil fuels. but right now it has been hijacked by people of a certain political persuasion. So you have to be really careful when you hear about environmental issues. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue to post more videos for you. Thanks.